a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about top 5 mods you should do to your Mustang. These are mainly mods that you should do like when you buy your car, or you're like a few months into the car and you're like, alright, I'm kind of ready to start modding the car and trying to see what I should get, and you're not like, you're trying to decide what to get or what that last mod should be. So these are going to be my top 5 mods that you should do to your Mustang that you just bought or you've had for a while and you haven't done one of these things, then you should definitely do one of these things. So the first thing, I mean, this list is not in any really order, but the first thing I would say for you to get Euro taillights. These Euro taillights I picked up from carbonbargain.com, and these are the tinted versions, so they go real good with my car since my car is like a dark gray type-ish color, and these are like also like a dark gray Euro taillight type deal. So these are definitely my favorite thing I've done to the rear end of the car, besides my favorite spoiler that I bought after a long time of looking at. I love this spoiler, but let me not get off track. These taillights, some Euro taillights, definitely are a #1 thing to get when you get your Mustang. If you don't have some Euro taillights, you definitely should get yourself a pair because they look so good. Like they completely changed the rear end of a Mustang. I got the tinted ones, so they're just the regular taillights, just tinted. But if you get the regular Euro taillights, they come with the amber and all that crazy stuff, and it's like an orange color. So that's definitely a plus with getting the normal ones. The second thing I'm gonna say to get for your Mustang is a pair of drag wheels. Or not a pair, but a full set if you can. But definitely get a drag set for the rear if you can't afford the whole set at first. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. I got the rear and then I got the fronts later. But yeah, I would definitely say get yourself a set of welds if you can afford it, because at first when I got my Mustang I couldn't afford a set of welds, but like a year down the line, 2 years down the line, I definitely could. So I bought them, and literally when I got them and the way it looked on my car, I was like, I should have got these from the way beginning. There's like a few reasons why you should get drag wheels. I mean, regular wheels are fine too, but in my opinion, Weld makes some really nice, clean wheels. Like, they don't even have to be drag wheels. You don't even have to get skinnies in the front. I got skinnies in the front, but that's because, you guys know what I do. I got skinnies in the front. You guys can get like regular wheels, like a regular wheel size in the front if you guys don't want to get skinnies. But welds are the way to go. Like, or not even just welds, but a sort of drag wheels, definitely with like a nice chrome outline. And if you ever need to, you can always throw a sort of drag setup, like a drag tires, some Mickey Thompsons, and you're good to go. You're ready to go to the track. But yeah, for sure, I would say get yourself a set of drag wheels, because there's a few reasons. It obviously looks good, but then it also sheds some weight off the car, some rotational mass that not a lot of people think about. I'm not gonna lie, when I put the drag wheels on my car, it definitely made a big difference. Like, I could feel when I hit it, it definitely gets up and goes. Okay, so now we are on the third thing, pretty sure. Yeah, we are on the third thing, and the third thing is the third mod for your Mustang is definitely a carbon fiber interior. I mean, I got a lot of carbon in this interior. It's all up here. I got some suede right there, carbon down there, carbon down there. This goes all the way across, all the way here. Don't mind that little water bottle. But I got carbon all across here, the steering wheel, all over here, down there, on the speedometer over there. So, and I got my little G350 shift knob. Also got some carbon up here. I be forgetting where I be having carbon. I be having it everywhere. But definitely, like, if you guys haven't modified your interior a little bit, I would say do so, because it makes a big difference. It's really enjoyable sitting in here driving it and seeing like all the carbon around you, especially because I have a base model. And if you guys have a base model, you guys will know this interior is not very exciting. It's pretty boring, besides my end gauge turning off here and there sometimes. But otherwise, the interior is pretty boring. So getting some nice carbon fiber pieces, even a little Alcantara piece for the door handle, is definitely a must. And then you can definitely just go ahead and throw away the rest of the interior because you don't need all that because, you know, we stay gutted out here. I feel like I'm going through this video pretty fast, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't want to make this video really long because I want this to be like a simple video that you can like watch and just know what mod you want to do to your Mustang. Because I did make a video like this like a few years ago. I think it's like 3 years ago now, and I think that video is like 16 minutes long, and I see a lot of comments on that video saying, dude, just get to the point, what are the mods for the Mustang? And I'm like, all right, well, let me make a video a few years later. I've had my Mustang for a lot longer, I've done a lot more things to it, and I feel like I have a better understanding of what the mod should be when you get your Mustang. The fourth thing is definitely a set of lowering springs. If you guys don't know, I got some Vauquelin lowering springs on my car, which dropped it about 1.4 inches all around, which is front and rear. And guys, when I dropped my car, that was like, after that day, it was like, okay, that's when you start looking back at your car and you're like, man, she looking good. For real, like, ever since I dropped my car, it's been no looking back. Like, it looks so good when it's lowered. Look at the fitment right there. Like, it's perfect. I mean, it could get better, but I mean, I don't want it to be any better than this. I feel like it sits really good. And not only like lowering springs, you can mess with any of your suspension. I feel like when you buy a sports car or any like, yeah, really a sports car, you want your suspension to be on point because you're going to be driving it, you know, a little aggressively. So definitely mess with your suspension a little bit when you get a Mustang. And I mean, not only for the handling reasons, but it's because you guys can see it looks really good when the car is dropped. All right, now the fifth and final thing for this video is gonna be actually under the hood here. So let's pop that hood. All right, so the fifth and final thing is definitely gonna be a Cobra Jet. Now this is a controversial fifth and final thing. Unless you're going and thinking about going boost, like real soon, like, you know, that's your build, you're gonna go boost, then I would go with a Boss manifold. But if you're gonna stay NA for a while, I would definitely say a Cobra Jet, and make sure it's ported. Mine is sadly not ported yet. I'm gonna port mine real soon. And then I'm definitely gonna make a video on how it feels after it's ported. But yeah, definitely guys, if you guys do not have a Cobra Jet, think about getting one soon. And obviously you guys should get the P51 intake because this intake setup is nasty. Peeks through my little turn signal right here, my non-existent turn signal, and my little grill right there. So there's no complaints about that intake. But yeah, not gonna lie to you guys, this Cobra Jet definitely hits really hard. Like, that's why I'm really excited about porting it, because I know when it's ported, it's gonna be a whole different ball game. Especially when I put the cams in the Cobra Jet at the same time, and a lot of people told me to do that. A lot of people that have been cam before in these Mustangs, they told me you should definitely put the cams and Cobra Jet at the same time, because the cams hit alone and the Cobra Jet hits alone too, but when you have the combination like hitting together, that's like the sweet spot. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's been top 5 mods for your Mustang GT. I mean, this wasn't really for S550s only. I mean, you can do this to like a lot of Mustangs. I'm pretty sure they make Euro taillights for like all Mustangs, like every year Mustang. And then all the other stuff I said too. So this is pretty much for all Mustangs in a whole. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys got what you guys were looking for. I didn't want to make this video too long, but if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, do all that good stuff, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.